I am a little bit under the weather, so I'm very much aware that I look a hot ass mess. Hey guys, it's me, Juan, and welcome to another week of That's Juan. And wow, a lot has happened these past 2 weeks, so let's get right into it, why don't we? Irma had this relationship with Harvey, and he ended up dumping her for somebody else. And then Harvey was like running away, and he ran to Texas and kind of like made a huge mess over there. And then Irma, looking for him, she got lost and ended up somewhere in the Caribbean and in Florida. He went up to Atlanta, and then Jose, her ex, was going crazy looking for her. He stayed back down there in the Caribbean, but didn't really do much because he knows that he has no leverage. And now he's just swimming up shore, and now like he doesn't know where she's at, so he's lost. And then Maria, Irma's best friend, who's in love with Jose, is right behind Jose, but Jose's not really feeling her, so he's trying to get away from her as fast as he can. And then we have Lee, who really doesn't do anything, but yeah. So basically that's the hurricane season for 2017 so far. Look, I've stayed out of politics as much as I could. Last week in Philadelphia, the Democrats, although we've come to the end of the road, not yet, because there's still 2 more debates to go. Very exclusive interview with you guys today. I have an exclusive one-time only interview with presidential nominee and orange person, Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Only 1 week. Yeah, it feels like an eternity, but it's only been 1 week since we have a president. Okay, I get it. The real reason I'm here is because today is September 19th. And, well, as we all know, in September 15th through October 15th is Hispanic Heritage Month. You remember that last year, right? Yeah, right. Okay. From last year to this year, a lot has changed. Let me tell you that. And it's kind of concerning me. So the day after Labor Day, the new guy in that big White House in Washington, D.C. had one of his cronies send out a message to the world that he intended to end DACA in 6 months, and that it was up to Congress to come up with a plan. I know that the reason that that man is in the White House right now is because that white Americans feel that they're under attack. Actually, 31% of them feel that white people are under attack in this country, and that America should preserve its white Europeanness, because I guess that's a thing, because we're in Europe apparently. I hate to tell you, you're in the Americas. You took over land that doesn't belong to neither you nor me, because you destroyed my land, so my people had to disperse, and now we're all here. And you, if you want Europeans so bad, you can move to Europe where your ancestors are from, basically. That's how I'm coming. At me. I want to see you. Come on. So my first reaction was to be angry, and in all honesty, I was gonna come here last Tuesday and I was gonna do a video, and I was just gonna go angry, go ballistic, and just rant on. But I felt that that was not productive. Instead of being, I mean, we have a right to be angry, and you can be angry. These kids are just being left out there and to God knows what, because we know that in the end they are gonna get deported. No matter how much his people say, we're not going to go after them, we're not going to deport them. That's the end game, basically, for all of this, is that they want them deported. They want, if they could get rid of all of us. And there are ways that we can help. One way is by educating yourself. Do your research. Find out what the dreamers are. Find out what DACA does. DACA basically lets these kids who were born here under certain limitations, you can look them up online, and stay here, go to school here, get a work here, and 90% of them, I would even say 98% of them, are actually employed or go to school. The simple fact that people around here saying is that a lot of the immigrants are gang members or drug dealers or rape. I wonder who said that. Another thing that you can do is call your senator. Call your government elected officials. You put them in that office to work for you. So call them, email them, write to them, fax them. Tell them, you work for me and I want you to save these kids. I want you to save DACA. Do it now. You can text RESIST to 50409, and that is like a robot number that will send a fax in your name to your senator saying, you need to do this. You need to save DACA. So do that. That's one thing that you can do. Something else that you can do, and I know a lot of people can't do this, but donate. Unfortunately, it costs a lot of money to be a DACA recipient. There's so many applications and there's a huge application fee. This is a huge, one thing I don't understand why the guy wants to get rid of it, because it's like a huge income there, okay? But you can donate to groups that help people pay for these applications. Donate $1, donate what you can, but you helping them out, because they have to submit this application before October 5th in order to be renewed for another 2 years, would help them a lot. Because it sucks that the only reason one person's DACA got canceled because the new guy said so was because he couldn't afford it. So if we can help them, that'd be great. Here is a list of groups that you can donate to that help fund applications for DACA. These kids were the first kids to be out there helping Texas during Hurricane Harvey, Florida during Hurricane Irma. So it's our duty as Americans to help other Americans make sure they're safe here. We are all America. And don't let nobody tell you you don't look American, because nobody around here looks American. Unless you are 1/16th Native American, then you are American. But other than that, who knows what America looks like. So, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Make sure you come back in 2 weeks, or maybe soon. You know, I pick and choose when I want to do these videos, but 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks I'll be here, okay? And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Save DACA now!